Hello friends! Today we're heading to Cambodia's magical Tonlé Sap Lake to explore its enchanting floating villages. Imagine entire communities living on water, houses, schools, markets, all swaying with the lake's rhythm. We'll meet the people, see how they live, and witness a culture deeply connected to the water changing with the seasons. This is more than sightseeing, it's about feeling the spirit of Cambodia's heart. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Our boat is waiting. Let's go! Our first stop is Kompong Phluk, a remarkable village where homes rise high above the ground on towering wooden stilts, some reaching nearly 10 meters into the sky. From above, the village looks like a patchwork of wooden houses, each perched delicately above the floodplain, creating a unique and breathtaking sight that's unlike anywhere else in the world. In the dry season, you can stroll beneath these lofty homes, the ground hard and dusty underfoot. But when the monsoon rains arrive, the landscape transforms. Water rises swiftly, lapping right at the doorsteps, and the entire village seems to float, adapting seamlessly to the changing rhythm of the lake. Arriving by boat, you're welcomed by a vibrant, bustling community. Children paddle playfully in metal wash basins, their laughter echoing across the water. Vendors expertly navigate canoes selling snacks and fresh produce, while families gather to repair fishing nets, their hands moving with practiced skill. Life here is lived on the water, and every day brings a new scene of activity and resilience. The great Tonlé Sap Lake is the lifeblood of Kompong Phluk. It provides everything: food from its abundant fish, transport along its winding waterways, and a place for families to gather, share meals, and build their lives together. The connection between the people and the lake is deep and enduring. There's a real sense of togetherness here. Everyone looks out for each other. Neighbors lend a hand without hesitation, and the spirit of community is woven into daily life, making the village feel warm and welcoming to all who visit. We floated past a woman grilling fish on her wooden porch, the aroma drifting over the water. Her smile was as warm as the sun, a simple gesture that spoke volumes about the hospitality and kindness found in this floating village. It's these small, genuine moments of connection, a shared laugh, a friendly wave, a meal offered to a stranger, that make travel truly unforgettable and remind us of the universal bonds that unite us all. Before leaving, we drifted quietly into the flooded mangrove forest, where sunlight filtered through the trees and danced on the water's surface. The air was still, the only sounds were birds and the gentle splash of oars, creating a peaceful, dreamlike atmosphere that felt almost magical. Kompong Phluk isn't just a tourist spot, it's a living, breathing example of harmony with nature. Here, people and the environment exist side by side, adapting to each other's rhythms and challenges, creating a way of life that's both resilient and inspiring. Here, life adapts to the lake's rhythm, thriving with every season. The villagers' resourcefulness and flexibility are a testament to their enduring spirit, as they embrace each change with optimism and ingenuity. What a start to our journey! Kompong Phluk has shown us the beauty of adaptation and community. Ready for more? Let's keep going and see what other wonders await. Next, we journey to Kompong Khleang, the largest and most vibrant community on Tonle Sap, a true city on water, unlike anywhere else in the world. Here, life is inseparable from the lake, and every day brings a new rhythm shaped by the water's ebb and flow. Thousands of people call this place home, their houses and bustling markets either floating gently or perched high on wooden stilts to withstand the lake's seasonal rise and fall. The entire village seems to float, shifting with the water, yet always anchored by a strong sense of community. The market here is a living maze of boats and color. Vendors expertly paddle by, their boats brimming with fresh produce, glistening fish, and all sorts of household goods. The air is filled with the sounds of bargaining, laughter, and the gentle splash of oars. Life unfolds in every direction. Barbers snip hair on floating platforms, children leap joyfully into the cool water, and families gather on their porches to share meals, stories, and laughter. Every corner of Kompong Khleang is alive with activity and warmth. This isn't a temporary settlement, it's a permanent, resilient town with schools, pagodas, and deep cultural roots. Generations have grown up here, learning to adapt and thrive in harmony with the lake's ever-changing moods. As you move from the tall, stilted houses to the floating homes that drift with the water, you witness firsthand how people have ingeniously adapted their lives and traditions to the challenges and opportunities of living on Tonle Sap. The pride and sense of belonging here are palpable. faces light up with smiles, and there's a deep connection to both the water and each other. Kompong Khleang is a powerful reminder of human ingenuity and community spirit. It's humbling to witness how people come together, supporting one another through every season, every challenge, and every celebration. Let's see what's next on the lake. Onward! The adventure continues, and there's so much more to discover on these remarkable waters. Tonlé is the most accessible floating village, buzzing with both local life and tourism. Boats zip everywhere, and floating markets brim with souvenirs, snacks, and fresh fruit. Beyond the tourist bustle, you'll find a community with a rich multicultural story. Many residents are ethnic Vietnamese, blending traditions and flavors. We passed a floating school and even a basketball court, kids shooting hoops ready to swim for the ball. Tonlé is a place of resilience, adapting to both the lake and the influx of visitors. It's a gateway to the Tonle Sap's many faces. There's always more beneath the surface. Let's keep exploring. Welcome to Phluk, gateway to Southeast Asia's most important bird sanctuary. Nestled on the edge of the vast Tonlé Sap Lake, this floating village is unlike anywhere else in Cambodia. Here, the rhythms of daily life are shaped by the water and the wings above. In Phluk, people and wildlife coexist in a delicate balance. The villagers have adapted to the ever-changing water levels, building their homes and livelihoods on floating platforms, always surrounded by the calls of rare birds. Many locals work as rangers or guides, dedicating their lives to protecting endangered birds and their fragile wetland habitat. Their deep knowledge of the area is vital for both conservation and ecotourism. We took a boat into the heart of the reserve. Flocks of pelicans, storks, and ibises filled the sky, their wings casting shadows over the shimmering water. It's a breathtaking sight that few places on Earth can offer. Our guide could identify every bird by its call, sharing stories and insights that brought the sanctuary to life. His passion for conservation was truly inspiring, reminding us how important these wetlands are. From a treetop tower, we gazed out over vast colonies of nesting birds, thriving thanks to the tireless efforts of the local community. The view was a testament to what people can achieve when they work together with nature. Phluk is a sanctuary for both birds and people, a model of ecotourism and stewardship. Here, visitors support conservation simply by coming to experience the wonder of this place. Staying overnight, listening to bird calls at sunset, was unforgettable. The sounds of the wetlands at dusk create a magical atmosphere, making you feel truly connected to the wild. This place is a must for any nature lover, photographer, or anyone seeking a deeper connection with the natural world. It's a beacon of hope for conservation, showing how communities and wildlife can thrive together. Ready for the next village? Let's go and see what other wonders await us on the Tonle Sap. Mekri is a village in motion. Every house, school, and shop floats and moves with the lake's changing levels. It's less touristy, offering a raw look at daily life. Homes are simple but full of color and ingenuity. Floating gardens, bamboo platforms, and resourceful families. The floating school is the heart of the village. Kids paddle themselves to class, eager to learn. Fishing dictates life here. Men head out at dawn, returning with the day's catch for family meals. There's a quiet resilience in Mekri. People move with the water, not against it. The village drifts as one, a living metaphor for adapting to life's currents. It's peaceful, flexible, and deeply communal. Mekri leaves a lasting impression. Let's see what tradition looks like on the lake. Onward. Phim Ta Hour is a tranquil, traditional village, a step back in time. Life moves slowly, guided by the sun and the migration of fish. Fishing is done the old way, casting nets by hand, checking bamboo traps, families working together. The people are warm but shy, curious about visitors. We shared a quiet moment on a floating porch, communicating with smiles and gestures. Here the sounds are gentle, water lapping, birds calling, families sharing meals. Generations pass down knowledge, like a grandfather teaching his grandson to tie fishing knots. Phim Ta Hour is a living museum of heritage and simplicity. Sometimes the richest experiences are found in the quietest places. Let's continue our journey. Getting to Bok Preah is an adventure. Narrow channels, flooded forests, and a sense of discovery. The village is a classic stilted community, authentic and uncurated. Locals are welcoming, curious about visitors, and quick to share a smile or a snack. Children play freely, leaping into the water, racing boats, their playground the entire lake. Life here is about the details: carving paddles, weaving baskets, drying nets in the sun. Bakpreya isn't a spectacle, it's a home, rich with culture and resilience. Visiting feels like being a guest, not a tourist. It's a window into real life on the Tonle Sap. Ready for something even more remote? Let's go. Moat Khla is one of Tonle Sap's most remote, untouched villages, a sanctuary from the modern world. The journey is long, but the reward is immense. Clear water, clean air, and profound silence. Families here live simply, fishing and farming as they have for generations. We saw fish drying on floating platforms, a centuries-old tradition. Visitors are rare, so every interaction feels meaningful. Shy smiles, curious children, genuine warmth. There are no tourist trappings, just life in its purest form. Moat Khla reminds us what's essential: community, nature, and peace. As the sun sets, gratitude fills the air. This place is unforgettable. Let's add a splash of color to our journey. Dekrahom, Red Earth, is a floating rainbow with houses painted in every vibrant shade. The village radiates optimism and creativity. Each home is a statement of pride and joy. Music and laughter fill the air. Neighbors chat from colorful balconies, and floating gardens bloom with flowers. The community's spirit is infectious, resilience expressed through beauty. Dekrahom is proof that home is a feeling, not just a place. Here, color is a form of resistance and celebration. The reflections on the water are pure art. This village lifts your mood the moment you arrive. It's a testament to the power of joy. Let's see how cultures blend on the lake. Koh Chiviang is a beautiful blend of Cambodian and Vietnamese cultures side by side on the water. You'll see stilted houses next to floating homes, hear Khmer and Vietnamese spoken, and taste a fusion of flavors in every meal. We tried a noodle soup that combined the best of both cuisines, absolutely delicious. The floating pagoda is the village's spiritual heart, blending Buddhist traditions from both cultures. Koh Chiviang is a lesson in harmony and acceptance, a living example of multiculturalism. It's the perfect place to end our journey, resilient, inventive, and united. Here, community means everything. The Tonle Sap spirit shines brightest in its diversity. What a finale! Our journey through Cambodia's floating villages ends here. We've seen resilience, ingenuity, and the beauty of life on water. Thank you for joining me. Your curiosity makes these adventures possible. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and keep exploring with an open heart. The world is full of amazing people and places. Let's go meet them. Until next time, friends.